Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of our new Minecraft Let's Play series, New Journey. Today's episode, I'm going to be covering the basics of the Create mod, which is the mod that we'll be using hand to hand with the vanilla features of the game. Uh, well, I did a bit of mining off camera. I only got 5 diamonds. I know you guys were probably expecting like a chest full of diamonds, like every other Minecraft YouTuber, but no, I didn't. I just went to a few caves, got some good iron, lapis, redstone, all that stuff. But also did find something interesting. If you remember, this is the cave that I mainly used to mine. I still haven't fully explored it yet. This thing is gigantic. But what I did end up finding, let me show you guys real quick. Okay, let me just, I think it's around here, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think it should be up here. I need to torch this place up. Yeah, okay. So what I ended up finding during my mining session is this spider spawner here. And this is really convenient because the base, I ended up finding, I didn't get everything out of here yet. That's a waste. Nobody takes rotten flesh, unless you use that for trading with villagers. But other than that, it's worthless. So as I was saying, I was probably going to use this spider spawner to make like a small XP farm or something. Just for now, until we can upgrade to something better. And we could hand in hand use the create mod to make the farm more efficient, but that will require a bit more material gathering and all that. We'll cover that soon. So maybe for next episode we'll make an XP farm out of this. Because I already have a good amount of XPs and I have enough diamonds to start making enchantment too. The only thing I don't have, on the other hand, is leather. And okay, I guess I was just outside the despawn range. He was a literal ghost. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, because this is a snowy biome, well, taiga biome, snowy taiga. Animals barely spawn here because of the snow. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think animals can't spawn in snow biomes, or like more specifically the snow-covered layers, because I know they spawn on dirt. But I was lucky enough, and I got some pigs, started breeding them, put them over there. Expanded, made a farm over here, and expanded it. Got some pumpkin, melons, carrots, and wheat going on. And I also had the bad omen effect. Uh, but yeah, that's one other thing I want to show you guys. Is that we got a really good seed here, or spawn. Is that if we go over here, when I was looking for some cows, this actually looks kind of sick, the snow. If you see there in the distance, that's actually a raid outpost. So maybe future along the line we can make a raid farm, and as I said before, same thing applies with the spider farm. We can use the create mod to automate it and make it look better and increase the efficiency. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the main topic of today's video, which is, I guess, an introduction to the create mod. So if anyone's confused on how create mod works and how to get started, if you installed it using Fabric or ChrisForge, there's one key block that one must need in order to start with the mod. That is andesite. Now, andesite can be crafted with diorite or cobblestone, or you can just find it in one of those caves like that. Me, I got some beforehand. So, the thing that we want to create is get some iron. So you need andesite and some iron. Craft down your iron down into nuggets. And then in a 2x2 configuration, just do this. So andesite And there you go. You have the first achievement basically of the crate mod, and that is create andesite alloys. Andesite alloys will basically be your best friend. Andesite alloys is basically the stepping stone onto the crate mod. So I'm gonna be covering on how to make your first power source. So for that, you have to understand how to create a power source. So I guess I put a sapling here. So first, what you want to do is you want to get some wood, just normal wood. It could be any type of wood. It could be uh, spruce, acacia, oak, birch, any of that. You just need an oak, a log. So now what you do is put this, strip it using your axe. So right click on it with your axe, and now you have an andesite casing. So now we're gonna hold on to that because we're gonna need it for later. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna do two andesite alloys like this, and this creates shafts. So shafts is also the major building block. Shafts are created to make large cogwheels, small cogwheels, water wheels, which is going to be the main power source that we covered today. So what you want to do, I sort of forgot. So what you want to do is craft the normal cogwheel, so that's one plank and one shaft. Then you craft a large cogwheel, which is a small cogwheel, and then spruce planks. And what you want to do there is, then I remember this one, get yourself 8 slabs like this, and then put the large one in there, and you now have a water wheel. So, how a water wheel works, I'll show you guys a quick configuration. Oh, I forgot to get some water. Hold on, I'll be right back with the water. Alright guys, I'm back. I want to go get a quick water bucket from the ocean to our left. So, I'm going to try and see where we can build this. We'll build it right here. By here. Yep. Okay. Let's put down some torches. Okay. So, here's one setup that you can use. Essentially, how a water wheel works is it works just like a water wheel from real life. So, a water wheel gets its mechanical energy, or the power created by its rotation, by flowing water. That's why you see these mainly used in like how do you say waterfalls. I think Niagara Falls has like their own like giant water plant, but most notably, people recognize like stuff like the Hoover Dam, which uses water turbines from the waterfall from the Hoover Dam. If you played Fallout New Vegas, you'll probably know what the Hoover Dam is, or if you're just a fanatic, you'll know it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 3 blocks. This could be anything, but I'm just gonna use glass for demonstration purposes. And I don't have Silk Touch yet, so we're gonna have to. You want to cover this back part up with glass too. Too high up. Go up here. Go up here. And here's how your water wheel is gonna look like. That is the water wheel. So if you see, no, if you see, let me see if I can get it. I think I have to be facing back. Okay, there you go. So you see how these, like the fins of the water wheel are going like this way? So if I place it this way, the fins go this way. That means for the water to act appropriately, you're going to have to place it in the direction where the water wheel is dropping. So let's say it's like this, right? Let's build this up one more. And what I'd like to do is right here on the second block up to the side where the water goes more efficiently, or the way the water should go. You place your water bucket, So let's just break that real quick. Put glass right here, and place your water. And now you have functioning water. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna place a torch right here so that this doesn't melt. This doesn't transform into ice. So yeah, as I was saying, to get the right direction, you see how the fins of this are going that way? That means that the water wheel is working properly. Now, on the contrary, if I put this here, the water is not gonna go. But if I put it here, it works better. So yeah, that's basically a simple design for a water wheel, and basically the most basic form of power source you can get. So now, what we're gonna do is to harness this power, you can put a shaft. So what we do is a shaft, and then you're gonna make a few small cogwheels and a few big ones. So let me just do this real quick. 1, 2. Yeah. So we're gonna do something that's basically a barbaric way of gear shifting, which is basically, in essence, if you know what a ratio is, or gear ratios, or let me put this more simpler. I put a wheel here, it spins. Now what you want to do is you want to angle it so that the gear, just go on this side, the create model will automatically show you have a small gear here. So what you're essentially doing right now is you're stepping up the gear's power. So if I have a big gear here, the smaller gear should move a little bit faster. But now if I put a bigger gear here, it moves even more faster. And then if I put another small gear, it moves even more faster. And this is basically an easy way into increasing the amount of power that's produced from the water wheel, just from gears. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create our first machine that's powered by this. So it's going to be the press machine, which is the mechanical press. So what you'll need for this is the andesite casing that we already have. We're going to need a block of iron and a shaft. So let's just get, I already have iron. So do that, that, and a press. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one thing, and this is kind of important, especially when you get more advanced. There's something here that's called kinetic stress, and the impact of this is high. So, what that means is kinetic stress. So if I hook this thing up, it becomes overstressed. Now, what does this mean? You could read the description here, or I'll put it simply short. This water wheel is not creating enough stress or power to basically handle the amount of stress that's being outputted from these gears. Now, there's two ways you can solve this. The most basic way is just crafting another water wheel and then putting it behind this one and then doing it all over again. You can infinitely put this like amount of water wheels together, and that would allow you to put more machines. Or you can create something called an automatic gearbox, which actually it's called a rotational controller, which basically controls the output of these gears and then makes the gear move slower instead of going more faster, putting stuff like this. So there's a quick solution to this, because there you go, mechanical press moves by itself, and you can hook it up there. So for now, you can just remove some of the gear that you had extra. You can move this up here and then put it right here next to this big. Will it affect speed of this machine? Yes, surely, but it's still good. See, look, that's how a press machine works. Bonk. And we get an iron sheet. Iron sheets are going to be essential to more items down along the crate mod, but this essentially is one of the most simplistic machines that you can make. Now, you can make these press machines go faster. There are other machines that rely on speed, such as the whisk machine, which we'll probably make in a few episodes from now, so we can create brass, which is another key important item in this mod. But for now, we have this simple water machine set up with gears. Guys, feel free to use that if you want to in your world. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today's video. Really not that much, just a quick overview of the Create mod. If you guys have any questions on how to do this, this is also the latest version of the Create mod for 1.19.2, because I know some other tutorials online are based on the point 3 version, and I think that's a lot older, and some of the mechanics are not, some of the same crafting recipes are not the same as before, basically, such as the rotational. I'll show you guys real quick if you guys are wondering what that is. This is the rotational speed controller. This requires a precision mechanism, and precision mechanism, basically you have to create an entire mechanism. You need deployers, you need depots, you need conveyor belts, but trust, it sounds complicated, it's a lot of stuff, but that's why I'm here. I'm here to simplify it and basically put it in an easy way to understand for you guys to understand. But yeah, we'll keep this around. I'll probably make another water wheel setup to provide more power. And until then, see you guys. See you guys next episode. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. All that shiznaz. Alright, bye.